Hello students, a very warm welcome. Now in this video we are going to study lesson number 20, that is I will be responsible and sensitive. See students, being responsible and sensitive means to understand the difficulties of the people in our family and locality and helping them when they need help. We must treat old people, patients and those with special needs with care and respect. Our capacity to help others increases if we are sensitive. Now students, coming to page number 120. See the first picture. It was Deepika's birthday. She had invited all her friends to her house. When her friends came, she put on music at a loud volume and all of them began to dance and have fun. Now see in the second picture. Her neighbor was an elderly person. He suffered from high blood pressure. He could not tolerate very loud noise. Now what happens in the third picture you see? He asked Deepika to turn down the volume. Deepika realized that he was suffering because of the loud music. She turned down the volume at once. See, you discuss this incident in your class, students. See, now why was Deepika's behavior wrong? See, Deepika's behavior was wrong because she did not think of her elderly neighbor. When she put on music at a loud volume and danced along with her friends, the elderly person could not tolerate that very loud sound. Now, how did that elderly person correct her mistake? See, that elderly person requested Deepika and Deepika at once turned down the volume of the music. Now students, coming again to page number 120, see here another picture is given. See, Rahul's grandmother used to wait for him to return from school every day. When he returned, she could give him something to eat. She asked him about what had happened in school that day. As for Rahul, he couldn't wait to finish eating and watch cartoons on TV. Grandmother felt very bad that Rahul didn't talk to her properly. When Rahul's parents noticed this, they also felt bad about it. One day, Rahul's father explained to him how his behavior hurt his grandmother. Rahul realized his mistake. From then onwards, he began to talk to his grandmother lovingly. Now, why was Rahul's behavior wrong? See, Rahul was rude in his behavior because he did not talk to his grandmother properly. His behavior hurt her very much. Now, how did father correct his mistake? See, father explained him and Rahul began to talk to his grandmother lovingly. Now students, coming to page number 121, see, can you tell? See, if someone at home or in the neighborhood is suffering from an illness, what should you do? See what you do. Here one columns are given. See, you have to put a right sign in front of the statements you agree and a wrong sign in front of those you disagree with. See the first one. We should visit the patient frequently at any odd hour. That is wrong. See the second one. The patient should be given medicines at the proper times. That is right. The patient should be offered fried food. That is wrong. Then the patient should not be given unwanted advice. That is right. The patient must be given meals at the right time. That is also right. One can watch TV at a loud volume in a patient's room. That is wrong. The patient must be bathed only as per doctor's orders. That is right. When the patient is better, medicine should be stopped immediately without consulting the doctor. That is wrong. Now students, coming to page number 122, do you know? See, we have been successful in eradicating polio in our country. The World Health Organization has praised India for this achievement. Since the campaign against polio was carried out with dedication over many years, the disease was eradicated. Now, what is the phrase "Do boon zindagi ke" related to? See, to eradicate polio disease in our country, an oral dose of 2 drops of polio vaccine is given to every child below 5 years of age for many years. This would save their lives. Now students, again coming to page number 122, see, do you know? What do you see in this picture? See, a robot taking care of a patient. Nowadays in many hospitals abroad, robots are used for the service and aid of patients. Will it be fun to have robots work for you, or will it be boring with no other human beings present? Now students, again coming to page number 122, try this. See, a game is given, and now see, we'll see the game. Now see, what is it? Divide all the students in class into 2 groups. Blindfold the students in group A but not those in group B. Blindfold means tying one cloth around your eyes. Pair of each students from group A with a student from group B. Each pair will go from the classroom to the main gate of the school. On reaching the gate, remove the blindfold and now blindfold the students from group B. Return to the classroom in the same pair. Now see, what difficulties did you face while walking blindfolded? Could you walk at your normal speed while blindfolded? When not blindfolded, did you wait for your blindfolded classmate or leave them behind? If your partner leaves you behind, how would you feel? Now students, coming to page number 123. See, you have seen a blind person with a white cane walking along the street. Blind people can walk about in public places freely with the help of the white cane. In some buildings, the floor numbers on lifts are written in braille. That helps a blind person to go to any floor they wish without help. A blind person can also vote secretly like other citizens because of braille signs on voting machines. Now students, what do you see in this picture? It is a picture of a ramp. See, in schools, universities and in some other buildings, you may have seen a concrete slope next to the stairs. This slope is called a ramp. The ramp makes it possible for people in wheelchairs to enter the building. Some buildings also have special toilets for people in wheelchairs. These facilities exist so that people with special needs can live their daily lives easily. However, these facilities are not available everywhere. We must treat people with special needs with care, whether these facilities exist in public places or not. And now students, coming to page number 124, see, this is the picture of a braille script. See the braille alphabet and the numbers. Blind people can read and write by using their sense of touch. This system of writing is called braille. Braille characters make use of raised dot created on paper. Each character has a fixed number and arrangement of dots. A blind person can read the paper by feeling these raised dots. However, all of the books written in ordinary script are not available in braille. Blind persons can listen to the stories if they are read out. And now students, coming to page number 125. See, this is a picture of a sign language used in India. People who cannot hear use sign language. They are also taught how to lip read to follow what other people are saying. They can follow other people's speech if they speak slowly and clearly. Special signed news programs are broadcast on television for people who cannot hear. Now students, coming to page number 126, do you know? See, this is a picture of Sudha Chandran. She is an expert Bharatanatyam dancer. She lost a leg in an accident. However, even with an artificial leg, she continues to dance and act with great determination. And students, do you know this is a picture of Ravindra Jain? He is blind. He has composed music for many movies and television programs. He has also received many awards for his music. And now students, this is Sharad Gaikwad. Is a disabled in one hand. However, he has made the country famous worldwide in swimming competitions. And now students will have a quick look at what we have learned. Being sensitive is understanding the difficulties of the people in our family and locality and helping them when needed. We must treat old people, patients and those with special needs with care and respect. If we are sensitive, our capacity to help others increases. And now for homework students, you have to read, learn and write these words 10 times in your notebook. Like the first word volume, second word tolerate, third word mistake, fourth word health, fifth word blind, sixth word braille, seventh word sign, eighth word language, ninth word disabled and the 10th word broadcast. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy and stay protective.